Kyle, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Gemini. Now this will be for July 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget, it is a general reading. It is not going to suit everyone out there. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid. Energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. All right, let's start. Gemini, what's going on with you? Ooh, okay. Okay. On the bottom, you have the Fortress. So I feel like, you know, as much as you may be, whatever you're going through, you're still, what's the word? You know, like, okay, you know when there's like, in the olden days, people used to have those, you know, wars or fights or whatever you want to call them, and, you know, somebody would attack their castle and they were like a fortress. They were strong and they were ready for anything and determined, and they sealed it off so no one could get in, and, you know, they had staying power. And I feel like this is what you're like. You are like a fortress. You are, you know, you're still protecting, very, very protecting of yourself, of your heart, of, you know, you want something that's going to kind of break through, but at the same time, at the moment you're like a fortress. You're not letting kind of anything get through as such. Now you've got grapes, mirror, library, and bedroom. So something's coming in that's making, if it hasn't already, that's tempting and, yeah, like abundant, prosperous. Maybe you're feeling like that. It just reminds me of like the Seven of Pentacles. You know, you're putting in all this hard work. You've been patient. You know, people are putting in the effort, and you're enjoying the fruits of your labor. You know, like you've planted the seeds, they've grown, and now you can enjoy the grapes. You know, like that's how I'm seeing it. Something is bearing fruit, which is, yeah, good. You may feel very insecure though, or vain. Maybe you need some self-love. Maybe look in the mirror and really just see yourself clearly, see a situation clearly. You know, is there stability? Is there foundation here? Maybe there's a few things you need to change about yourself, because you can only control you. Do some self-reflection. You know, what is it that you need to work on? Is there a lack of stability and foundation? That's, you know, you really just need to, maybe there's a few issues you need to fix on your behalf, you know, because we all have things we need to work on, but you're learning, or you need to learn. You know, maybe as much as something appears like it's good, because you've got the mirror and the library, which is also about secrets and hidden things, hidden documents, for example, looking below the surface. Maybe you're in a situation where it's all about, you know, great sex, and you're feeling content, there's intimacy, there's, you know, you're feeling good, and in the bedroom things are good, but underneath Is it so good? Maybe there's something you're not seeing. And maybe for some of you, okay, so one side of you, maybe there's, you just need to do some self-improvement, right? See things, what you need to change for you. Learn from whatever's hurt you in the past so you don't keep reliving them. You know, and maybe you are going to have this great sex and have this, like, everything's good, right? But you just need to change and work on a few things. For the others, I feel like it's more about seeing things clearly. Is someone a narcissist? Is there secrets, things that are being hidden and you're needing to learn so that you don't keep repeating these same cycles, you know, where it's all about sex, really. Different for different people, but they're the kind of, and at the moment, as I said, you're very shut shop. Like, you're very sealed off. You are unbreakable. You are like a fortress. Keep your heart that way until you really find out what this is. Okay. On the bottom of the next deck, you've got the tornado in reverse, diamond ring, and tree. There's some personal growth that where we can always do, which is good. You need to do that. You're looking for a situation that's grounded and, you know, evolving. Trees are very grounded and very, they have big roots, and, you know, the more roots they have, the more grounded they are. I feel like you are going through a period where you're trying to plant roots, you're trying to evolve. You've got some personal, you've had some personal growth with whatever you've been through. Um, you did have some sort of, you know, loss or change or conflict or something. Um, and I don't know if you were married to this person or in a high level of commitment, some engagement, something like that, partnership, some sort of union. Um, and I feel like something happened that you did not see coming. Like the tornadoes in reverse. It wasn't like you saw a storm brewing. It wasn't like you saw the, you know, the tornado spinning coming at you. You didn't see it coming and it hit you. But since then, you've had a new beginning. You could have a child, a boy, for some of you. Um, but yeah, you've got 4, and 4's all about stability and foundation. And, you know, you want this, you want to bear fruit for, you know, you all this work you've put in and effort and whatever in all these relationships, you want to have an abundant, prosperous, you know, being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor kind of relationship and life. And I feel like, you know, you are having and have had this new beginning. Um, you've got waterfall. 4 and 3, 34 is 7. Sevens are about challenges and obstacles. And um, there was something you needed to release. And, you know, it may caused tears of sorrow or joy. But you chased after something, you've had to have some sort of emotional release. Um, and this could have been in the past for some of you, like, and that's why you're a fortress, because of what you've been through. You didn't see this tornado coming. You know, you've had to kind of um, learn from this. You've had to see, and maybe you've learned that there are secrets. And okay, now I'm getting this. So this could all be past. It could have been that you went through this tornado, you know, and you thought that everything was good. You were committed with this person, and all of a sudden this tornado hit that you didn't see coming. And so you've had to kind of build yourself back up, protect your heart, keep yourself like, you know, unbreakable, determined, sealed off from being hurt again. And, you know, you've had to have this new beginning, because what you want is a happy life. You want to have this prosperous, abundant life. You want to be able to put in effort and time and know that you're going to get these fruits of your labor. And as I said, there could be a boy involved or a child. Otherwise, you've had to have a new beginning. Now, you had to do some self-assessment, you had to do some self-improvement, you had to see things clearly, really, for what they were. And I feel like those secrets came out. And it could have had something to do with sex, or maybe they were doing something maybe they were doing something with someone else that they shouldn't have been, getting some sort of sexual fulfillment elsewhere. Um, and those were the secrets, right? This is all making sense now. And this could have been somebody that, as I said, you were in love with. They were your boyfriend or your fiance or your spouse. Masculine energy. It doesn't even have to be male, but it has to be somebody with masculine energy. And that caused, you know, when these secrets came out, this caused this ending. It caused, yeah, 2 and 8, it's like endings. You possibly had to relocate. You moved away. Can I find out more? Yeah, you definitely had to make some changes. Isn't it funny, the things that come up? And I said it was about a child. There could have been a child involved in this whole thing. Maybe, oh my God, maybe for some of you, this person is involved or was involved with a child as well. Maybe that's some other message that I don't really want to go down, but that may suit somebody particular. Yeah, I mean, it was about somebody being weaker or having low self-esteem, somebody lacking confidence, being vulnerable. And it's like, clear warning, there were red flags. And there were possibly red flags that maybe you didn't see. And maybe that's part of you learning, is what didn't you see so you don't repeat, situations similar. And I'm not saying everyone's going to be into children or, in your life, but I'm saying learn from the situation so you don't repeat a cycle as such. You need to grow from it because you've got a lack of growth with the Seven of Coin. And it's funny that that's what I said to you before. Seven of Pentacles. I said that grapes reminded me of that. Seven of Coin is the same Seven of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. There was a poor return on investment. But at the same time, it was like you regressed and became stagnant. You didn't grow. But you've had this new beginning. Now it's time to grow. And that's probably why you need to do this self-assessment. It's weird that all the cards, I probably should get them all out first. But for different people, the others it's worked fine. But for you guys, I feel like it's kind of telling me down each of the rows what's going on with you. And you saw this situation as being what you thought, what you wanted. And it turned out to not be, because of this sexual fulfillment this person went after, that now you need to learn from. You need to, you learned that there were secrets. You're needing to do that work on yourself, grow from that so you can have a new beginning. You've got stagnant, and here you are being burnt out, lack of action, and being stagnant. So you're definitely not doing that inner work, which you need to do. You've got Five of Swords in reverse as well. Do things differently. Embrace change. Like, you need to change your perspective and do things differently. Learn from whatever hasn't worked for you. Somebody may want to make amends. Somebody may, want to reconcile and but yeah, no. And then you've got the Sun, and in reverse, it's about your inner child, and it's got child written on it, which is also interesting, like I said. And this one says child, this one says child. Like, there's something to do with them and children. For someone, like, yuck, yuck, yuck. Anyway, for others, it's more about you needing to heal your inner child and do things that raise your vibration, do things that make you feel good, so that you can end up with the Sun in a good place instead of feeling down by whatever you've been through. That doesn't sound nice from what I can see, but it's like, now work on yourself. It's time to, I don't know what your last reading that I did for you guys was, but you need to, work on yourself. Yeah, pretty much the same message. There's work that needs to be done. You need to work on your self-esteem, work on your confidence, work on, so you can grow, learn from whatever was happening in the past so you don't repeat it. Anyway, that's what I have for you. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you with the next read. Thanks for watching. Bye.